Hello, y'all. This is Dave with the Liberty Guys. I want to talk to you a minute today about my first political rally. We went down to Atlanta and done the Second Amendment rally on the Capitol steps. Of course, I didn't take my rifle. I thought about it for a little bit because the code doesn't say anything about it. But basically, prudence got the best of me, and the wife kind of being a little bit concerned about carrying rifles in Atlanta. So I carried my pistol, and I carried concealed because of the tactical advantages of that. But I learned today that you can carry a rifle apparently openly in Atlanta without recourse, because there were several people there with them and they were loaded. But that's kind of beside the point that I was actually getting to. I just want to let you know that if you go to do a Second Amendment protest in Atlanta, Georgia, you can carry your firearm as long as you have all the proper permits and things to carry a firearm. Make sure you read the law. I'm not sure. I'm permitted, so I don't know about unpermitted carry, so you might want to check into that. But I studied permitted carry pretty heavily. But it was kind of saddening, and it was also enlightening at the same time. But the Facebook page that we found this on had something like 13,000 people had clicked the going button. I was expecting it to be a crowd filling the streets way up the road. There was probably 300 people there. 300 real patriots willing to step up to the plate and say that they were willing to go on record that they were there for the Second Amendment. And, it was good to be a part of that. But the sad thing is you got a lot of armchair commandos that want to play on Facebook and click them little things and share all this and that and this and that. And when it comes down to put, the rubber to the pavement, they don't fool with it. They got other things to do. Now, I understand some people have a genuine conflict of schedule, but I guarantee you the greater part of them people, they didn't do anything today. They washed their car and they did crap like that. But it's important that you support these causes. You need to be able to help out, I guess is the word I'm looking for. You don't just need to post cute little things on Facebook about, this gun saved this woman's life, because a cop gets there in minutes and she was with her 357 in a second. Yeah, it's fun to do that, but really, for your voice to be heard, you need to be writing your congressmen, your legislators, the president, the vice president. You need to write them all and tell them that this gun control crap is a bunch of hooey and that it ain't going to do any good to disarm people like me who uses their firearm in defense of their family and themselves. Now, that brings up another point, that if you're going to have firearms, you need to have them responsibly. Okay, the idea of just having a bunch of guns is not a good idea. You don't need to own them and then assume that makes you proficient. And it's just what's going to happen is you're getting a false sense of security by just owning them. You need to take some training. Go somewhere and take you a class. If you could get someone to go with you, that adds one to the cause. Every time you do one of these events, try to take one more person with you. If they bring, if you take one person, then you talk them into bringing one person next time. That means the next time you go, you've got you, the person you talked into, and two more people. You want to grow the cause, because there's they estimate 80 million gun owners. I saw like 300 of them today, maybe. It was a pretty good crowd, probably close to 300. But, like I said, they should have been spilling into the street. They should have had to set up barricades to keep cars from coming down the road in front of the Capitol because there were so many people. It should have caused traffic problems, and it didn't. Okay? And another thing is that you need to do these events peaceably. Don't get out there and get crazy and talk about how we need to march on Washington with with guns and take back our country. Sure, it's great to talk strong politics, but But meter your words. No one today actually crossed the line. There was a couple of guys got close once or twice, but no one crossed that line and turned it south. You know, but if you have a hot temper, maybe political rallies ain't for you. So, just saying. But yeah, you need to get out and go to some rallies. This was my first one, and we'll be doing more of these. It was an eye-opening event. I got to meet a lot of like-minded people today that shared the same beliefs as me. Some of them a little stronger than their beliefs than I am, which tells me that I might need to do a little more research and maybe step up my game. But what we need to do is get active. Just do that. Get active. Quit relying on others to do stuff for you. We've been taught since birth that the government will handle it for you. That's wrong. The government won't handle anything for you. They handle government for the government. The only people that's going to look out for you is you. Just remember that. But yes, if you get a chance, go to a political rally. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if ours was particularly better than anybody else's, but suffice it to say, I'll be going back. It was well worth my trip to Atlanta today. So with that, keep your powder dry. This is David of Liberty, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.